Welcome to HeroQuest fans. It's Saturday and we're getting ready to do our wrestling challenge in the jungles of Delthrak. Yes, it's still HeroQuest, but we're using some custom homebrew rules for extra fun and challenge. And shout out as always to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for the music on YouTube. Check out his stuff. Also royalty-free sounds for the jungle ambiance. Also Ambient Sound Library No Copyright is another source of those ambient sounds. How you doing tonight, Bohemius?
Everything fine for the
Feeling brave?
little accident. Today I stabbed my hand by accident.
Oh no.
Yeah, for the glory of the miniatures.
Ouch. That sounds awfully painful.
Yeah, it's exactly what happened to Ruby, I believe.
Oh man.
Last time.
Yeah, you folks out there working with miniatures, be careful if you're using sharp tools of any kind. Yep.
Yeah, that was funny. Got distracted. I grabbed the wrong tool. And
Ouch. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery. Are you still going to be able to participate here? Uh,
oh no, yes. He's
One thumb
he's fine. He's
still.
on my left hand, so no problem.
Okay. Well, as some of you may have recalled, the last time we played Jungles of Delthrak, we did a wrestling arena, basically, that I had rigged up with what I thought were some simple rules, but there were some quirks, some bugs, and you gave me some advice there. So I'm going to try it again with some modifications here.
Yeah, we're going to test it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why playtesting is important.
Oh, yes, it always is. Yep. Whether you're doing a commercial product or just something for fun. And
Of course, because you want them to work and to be fun. So
oh
yes,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
but the idea is good. Very good.
I was thinking of a topic for the next rant cast to maybe talk about some of um, these commercial HeroQuest spin-off products that are out there. I mean, a lot of people know about Sunday Quest and Axion Quest, but I was introduced recently
Yeah,
to Bounty Quest and Extra Quest and Ultra Quest, and I don't know. It sounded a little bit negative, the things I was saying, but I was not really giving reviews of them because I don't have these products and I'm not asking for, free copies or anything. But when something like that is put out like that, I mean, you can only go by what information is shown. Like if there's no digital version that you can download yourself, you just have to go, okay, well, somebody's selling a package of quests. Is it worth my money or not? Who knows? I guess you have sites like AshQuest. He reviews a lot of stuff. LaGuardia de Morcar, he reviews some of these fan-made products that are sold. But my thought was, um, if you're one of these people that's trying to sell like your HeroQuest homebrew stuff, you definitely should take steps to kind of put it out there, like in the form of a video, whether you're having somebody demo it or just showing people, hey, this is what's in it. This is what it's like, so people can make up their minds. Because otherwise, how are they supposed to know if it's
yeah.
any good? They just go, here's $50. I hope it's good. Oh, it sucks. Oh well.
Well, yeah, yes, but it's I mean, this kind of product normally go uh with the feedback of the people they try the and be courageous enough to buy this stuff with the box completely closed without any preview or in. They do some previews sometimes on the social medias. Okay, you can
That's
see
important.
they promote a little bit the material inside. They give a little bit of in. Uh, but yes, um, you expect you expect to be since they're producing like quest book. Okay, and the first quest book was popular. Okay, they are doing it again.
Hmm.
Okay, I I love that part because anyway it was well, when we're kids we were doing our stories, our quest. Maybe we don't even write down the quest, but just play it. Okay, because we have an idea in our head. Right
Yep.
now it's fun because everybody can share it online. Yes.
You can share it with the world.
Um.
Hmm.
I mean, I understand those people maybe don't. They want something new, but they don't want to write their own stuff. So I understand the need of this kind of quests.
Hmm. Yeah. I was kind of thinking, comparing it to like my own stuff. Like if I were to sell my mods, like I don't think anybody would buy them. And if anybody did, I would suspect that they were just doing it because they
Why?
were fans of the stream. Because most of the stuff that I've
No,
come
no.
up with, well, hear me out.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff I've come up with is I just take something that's already in HeroQuest and I just modify it a little bit. Like I made Holy
Okay.
Water into a treasure card. Like why would somebody want to buy that? Just because it's printed. Or I tweaked the stats of the knight and made him into a paladin. Like that's basically what I did. Like why would someone want to buy that? It's it's just a tweak.
Because your
A homebrew
version,
tweak.
okay, it's
Yeah.
your version. Everybody got his own version, and maybe somebody who is interested in your version. So you don't know that. You don't know if
I suppose
somebody
not.
had the same thought. Okay, so in a way, all the versions are fine. When when you then arrive to the point, I'm going to produce this, but I'm going to release it free to or in a sale. Okay, sell it for money. Then is the moment is your choice. So in my opinion, when you are preparing something to sell, you need to push a little bit on the quality because
Agreed. Agreed. Yeah.
Mm,
I
for the free stuff, you don't need
yeah.
that. You can go a little bit more.
Yeah. And most of the
Mm,
most of the HeroQuest mods out there are free. People just release them and it's like you can use them or not use them, you can change them, you can do whatever you want. But I agree with you. If you put it out as a commercial product, if you're going to sell it for $15 to download the PDF or $35 for a deck of cards or $49.92 for a quest book and some cards and some tiles. It's like, yeah, I'm expecting, yeah, it'll be play tested, it'll be of a high level of quality, and it'll be something that I actually want. Now, that last one is the tricky part because for me, when I make mods, I usually just make mods that I think I would want. But the trouble is, if I want to play them with other people, it has to have some kind of appeal. So I need to kind of know what my players want or what people broadly out there seem to want, and then that would attract them to it. I mean, it's easy when you're making like a miniature or a piece of dice because it's a physical object. It has beauty in and of itself, and people could use it for 1,000 different things. But when it's a quest like that you've written, I mean, you have lore, you have game mechanics, you have rules, and so yeah, someone may or may not uh, think that's any good. So yeah, you do have to play test it and kind of have a reasonable idea that this is going to be something that people will think is worth their money. Because otherwise, yeah, just put it out for free. Who cares? If nobody uses it, it doesn't matter. But
oh yes,
it
but
implies that like
exactly.
you've spent money on the materials. Like when I print out my cards, I spent money to print them out. So it's like if I'm trying to get that money back, I'm hoping that enough people buy it that it makes it worth my while. Otherwise, I'm taking a loss. But I guess if you're just doing it for just a passion project, for fun, I guess maybe it isn't so important. But if it's a
Well,
business, then it has to be
yeah.
profitable.
If you see, there's like Lizur and there's Axian. They're preparing like
Hmm.
their mods. They put a lot of effort in the
Yeah.
product they want to. Uh, so even if the rule anybody can write it, okay, invent their own stuff, they put it all together and they create anyway a product. Okay, the doesn't mean that you have to like it. You understand? For example, I would not buy those kind of mods because I love to prepare my own.
Yeah.
But there's exactly not everybody have that passion. So
Hmm.
it's it's interesting to see at least the possibility to have this the system so that they
Hmm.
are parallel, they're running parallel to the game.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of like,
But yes,
yeah, go ahead.
I
Sorry.
wanted just to connect a second to your in case you, for example, you want to expand a little bit this system of wrestling, whatever. If you want to sell it, you understand that a spreadsheet on on an Excel file is not enough. You need to do the graphic. You have to add the
Yeah.
uh, uh, some image of some kind. You have to put a little bit of work to make it, let's say, uh, good to sell. But
Exactly.
for free, you understand. If you want to share, you can create your own database online with all your mods, and the people can just access and
Yeah.
use it.
Well, that's right now. That's what I would plan to do is just make it freely available. Um, and I'd have to also face the fact that somebody, in theory, could just take my wrestling rules, change them around a little bit, and then sell their own product, calling it, whatever they want. And I couldn't do anything about it. And it's like, well, I guess
Eh,
I don't mind so much because it's often said you can't copyright rules. So somebody could
no,
copy their rules and change them a little bit, and it's just like it just never ends.
yeah, but if you publicize a little bit your free product, the people know which one is going to be the. They're going to reference your system every time they say, "Okay, I create this system in base, taking inspiration from this other system." Because if you publicize a little bit, the people know that you invented that system.
Yeah,
So if somebody modify it, they will anyway.
yeah,
The
and
people
I
will name your name. What I'm saying.
that's true. Yeah, and I like the credit system. I like the fact that people give each other kudos and say, "Yeah, my idea is based on what I saw this other person doing," and I'm sure I'm doing stuff that may have been inspired by other people, and I don't know who I got it from. But if I find that out, I'm gonna say, "Oh yeah, Bohemius, he gave me that idea." Or Ribby had this really cool mod, and I changed it a little bit around and made it my own, and so now I have my version. But thanks for the inspiration.
Yeah, but the main idea, the main okay, the main system, the mod is in your head. What we can do is just give you advice to make it more
Hmm.
easy to play. It's not where we invented that. We just
Yeah,
give you idea how to modify it.
it's part of the creative process, the play testing.
Yes, that
I
is
would,
important because if it
yeah,
doesn't work, last time we see the problem of the uh, was too difficult to to
oh
fight,
yeah,
okay, against the monster
yeah,
because it was always an advantage, always.
always, yeah,
So,
losing
but a
battle.
little tweak. We
Yeah.
are not. You're not changing the entire mod. You're just changing one little passage
Hmm.
of the fight.
Well, that's a great transition because I think we need to get into it. It may just be you and me for now, but when people see that we're playing, maybe they'll feel free to join. So I'll put this out there as always. If you are hearing us live on twitch.tv/HeroQuest feel free to join us on the HeroQuest fans Discord, which is shown at the bottom of the screen there. If you want to control a hero, if you'd rather just influence the quest using your gold coins, your channel points, you can join us in the Twitch chat. Those are free. And if you choose to follow us, thank you very much. If you choose to subscribe, even more. Appreciate the support. But yeah, we do this for fun. So we are not live on YouTube. YouTube is just a replay. Sorry. But yeah, let me tell you about the new rules. So once again, we're gonna try this out. And yeah, there are wrestling board games out there, and I don't own any of them. I've played them a little bit. I like to think that I came up with this on my own, but I was probably influenced by different things along the way too. And of course, this is the tournament from against the Ogre Horde, but we're in Jungle's Delthrak, so we've got the foliage from Heroescape. So my idea here is this. So we've got the two groups, the bad guys over here, we got the heroes over here. When two characters are adjacent to one another, so everybody's just going to have fixed movement of 8 squares. So when you get adjacent like this, each character rolls 2 d6, so 2 movement dice. So we're not going to vary it too much like that. You know, this creature and this hero are going to have the same chance. So each rolls 2 dice. And per Bohemius' suggestion, if let's say the hero is adjacent to an ally, another hero, he gets +1 to his roll. So not another die, but just 2d6 plus 1 more to the outcome. Same with a monster, so he could have a monster ally next to him, which would improve his roll as well. Now, whoever wins the roll gets to attack the other person. And so I've decided they can either do just an automatic wrestling move, so that's 1 body point of damage to their opponent, or they can do their attack. And their attack would just be their normal attack. Now, the heroes have had their weapons taken away, and they're only wearing like non-metal armor, so they're at a little slight disadvantage there. These monsters just have their basic attacks. These are, notice they don't have any weapons in hand. The idea here is that you can also pick up these pieces of furniture and use them as weapons. So these tables are like 2 dice attacks. The chair would be 1 die. If somebody buys a weapon, maybe we'll throw a plank in there, and they could use that as a +1, I should say, weapon attack. And then these weapons break when they're used. Tables usually after 2 strikes. Chairs or planks after 1. Now,
Yeah, because we have to remember also the heroes are without weapons.
Yes, that's true. So they can pick these up. Now, if what I decided was if a character goes to 0 body points, instead of them being dead, they're just knocked down. When they're knocked down, any enemy who is adjacent to them can attempt to pin them. And when they do a pin attempt, that means that the person on the ground has 3 chances to kick out. And that means they roll 1 combat die, and if they get a shield, they've kicked out. So for the monsters, they have to get a black shield. If the heroes, they have to get a white shield. Also, if they fail their 3rd attempt, if they have the monsters are never going to have a healing potion. But like the heroes, if they had a healing potion, they could immediately revive themselves with the potion. So we'll see how that goes. Also, let's say somebody's being pinned and there's an ally next to them. This ally could use an attack. So roll 1 combat die, and if they get a skull, they would break up the pin automatically. Okay, so then if the person recovers from the pin, this is the only thing that I was a little bit iffy on. I was thinking they get up and they have 1 body point restored. Otherwise, they're just going to be laying there constantly until somebody just pins them again. So I don't think that'll break anything, but I guess we can try and see how that goes.
Well, you already, at least in the modification you made, you already modified that, making the kicking less easy for the monsters.
Right, because they have to roll a black shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So at
So
this,
that's fine. I mean,
yeah, we'll see. So okay, so right now there's the dwarf, the bard, and the wizard. Do we have any other heroes joining us? So far, it's just you.
just want to make a point because we talk but we didn't do it.
Yeah, remind me if I forgot something.
No. My suggestion was the hero need to be adjacent, not to the hero, to the other hero, but adjacent to the target of the hero. just to be. Yeah, so if you put back the miniature I ate,
Oh,
try
yeah,
to explain.
gets the example. Okay,
Okay,
so you've
so
got the two
yes,
characters.
so the two characters. So the other hero should be like adjacent, okay, or totally adjacent to the hero to give a support on the other one. But it's up to you what you prefer to do. If you want, if you prefer that he's adjacent to the hero, it will work. It will just will change the strategy of the game. But
Oh, I see what you're
one you
saying.
choose
If
one of the
it's
two.
adjacent to the
Yes,
monster,
exactly.
like we
So it's
both
helping.
grab them.
Yes, it's helping to do a pitch maneuver.
Yeah, but if I'm over here,
Hmm.
I think I'll just make a judgment call right now. Let's just say the allies need to be adjacent to one another to add the
Okay,
bonus.
perfect.
So if two heroes were adjacent to him, it would be 2d6 plus 2, whereas this would just be
Yes,
2d6. Oh, and another thing that you suggested actually that I kind of liked was if the strength of one character is overwhelmingly more than the other, that could be a bonus as well. So
yes,
in this case, this is a Skull Blight. So he has a base attack of 3,
yes,
whereas the base attack of the Bard is only 2, even though he's unarmed.
yes.
So he would have an advantage, a +1 automatically for being stronger like that.
Hmm. Yes.
Yep. Whereas the Barbarian has a base attack of 3. They're both equal, so there's no bonus.
Yeah, I took inspiration from Blood Bowl for that.
Blood Bowl.
See, we always reference to previous games.
And I've never played Blood Bowl, but it does sound like it's got some cool stuff in it. So,
One day when you download Tabletop Simulator, we're going to play.
yes. Well, I do have it. It's been a while since I've used it. All right. Well, we've also got some ambient crowd noise. This is actually the WWE crowd cheer effect. I think this was created back during the pandemic when these wrestling events didn't have a live crowd, and so they put fake crowd noise in the background so that it would still feel like it was an event. And so people have those online that they play in the background for various things. So that is from Ricardo Fonseca on YouTube. 1 hour WWE crowd cheer sound effect. So other people have done similar things. So yeah, so this is the arena. The legend. This orc wrestler has challenged the heroes to battle, and the officials have restarted the match. So everybody went back into their corners, and after they hammered out the rules for the engagement, they begin again. So you will be controlling the heroes, Ohemius. Are you satisfied with your team, or do you feel like they need something else besides these 3?
Well, we're going to try with test, so
All right.
that's fine for me.
If anybody joins us in progress, you're welcome to take control of another of these heroes. We can always add more if there's more people. All right. So first we will, just for the sake of not getting confused, I'll be using the blue movement dice, and you can use the red movement dice. So we're going to roll off to see who goes first. Highest roll wins. Reroll in the case of a tie. Oh man, I got a 6. As Zargon, I'm controlling the monsters team. Okay, so I get to go first. All right, so we'll open the gate. See, the Skull Blights move 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to try to lift this weapon. Skull is success.
Is one chair missing?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I did with it, to be honest with you. I dropped it. I have this throne, but it's so ornate and amazing. I don't know if the insurance will cover it if this thing breaks.
Okay, yeah. You can put like a chest. use the chest
Oh,
as a
just
weapon.
some other piece of furniture. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. A treasure chest. Yeah, you could smash a treasure chest over somebody's head. All right, fair enough. There we go. Somebody in the stands tossed that in there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to pick this up. All right, he failed. Okay. Oh yeah, and I should use the activation tokens. That was another thing to keep track of everything. So it's now your turn. You can activate one of your heroes there.
Then we are going to activate the dwarf.
All right.
Is it adjacent to the door? No.
Yeah,
So I'll move
we'll
one
just say that
square,
you are.
open the door. I'll open the door.
All right.
Then go 2 squares south, and try to grab the table.
Okay.
One skull to grab it.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, that's right. But
All right.
we
Got
got
it.
the table.
He lifts the table. The crowd is. See, I need a button that makes the crowd go. Argh! Okay, so he's lifted the table. All right. Okay.
And yep, it's your turn.
All right. Let me activate somebody else here. Get another skull blight. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. He's gonna try to lift up a table. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna say if you grapple somebody with a weapon, everybody drops their weapons. All right.
Yeah.
He lifts the table. Okay. All right. Heroes.
Yes. Now the bard do the same maneuver, but in the opposite direction to try to get the other thing.
All right. All right. He was trying to lift the table, but this song was stuck in his head and it distracted him, and his hands were sweaty and couldn't get it. Okay. Oh, no, 6. Okay. All right, heroes. Last hero. The wizard. Who still has his spells.
Yeah, do you replenish everything?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So he moves 1 square north and shoot. The guy with the table. I'm going to shoot fireball.
Right.
You had to resist with 2 dice.
Yep. So.
Yeah, fireball. Ball flame.
A lot of us called it fireball as well.
Yeah, that's because in Italian is ball of flame. The bug part is sorry, fireball.
Yep. All right, he swung the table at the fireball, and it just it just dissipated.
Wow.
Wow. Crowd's like, ooh.
So yep, your turn.
All right. Just cross that off. Flame.
Jaser joined the chat.
Jacer runs into the ring.
Well, Jacer, your dwarf got a table.
He's got a table. All right, I will activate this abomination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then I have my last guy to activate. And I'll get Jacer situated. It got the legend. Okay, so he's got 8 movement. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's just gonna stay behind there. Okay, welcome, Jacer. So we made some modifications to the wrestling rules here. So when two characters of opposing sides are adjacent to one another, each character rolls 2d6. And if you are adjacent to an ally, it adds +1 to your overall roll. And if you go down to 0 body points, whoever wins the roll off, the grapple, can either automatically just do a wrestling move, so 1 body point of damage to the opponent, or you can do your attack. And the attack is going to be basically unblockable. And we're using your unarmed attack in this case. If a character is reduced to 0 body points, they're not dead, they're just on the ground, and they can be pinned by any adjacent opponent. To get out of the pinning predicament, they can try to kick out by rolling a combat die. So they have 3 chances. You just have to roll a shield to get out. So if you're a hero, you have to roll a white shield. If you're a monster, you have to roll a black shield. Now, if you fail to kick out on your 3rd try, if you have a potion of healing, you can bring yourself back. If you kick out at any time, of course, you're back with 1 body point, and you're still in the fight. If you get pinned, you're eliminated. If you're adjacent to a weapon, a piece of furniture that is, usually, you can pick it up by rolling a skull on 1 combat die. And that adds an extra combat die to your attack. Let's see, and then as per Bohemius' suggestion, if the 2 characters are trying to grapple each other and one character has a higher base attack than the other, that's an automatic +1 bonus. So when I say base attack, I'm talking about the attack value on your card. So in the Bard's case, I mean, he's only attacking with 1 because he's unarmed, but his base attack is 2 because he normally starts with a rapier. Wizard's base attack is 1. Dwarf's base attack is 2. These monsters have their base attack printed on the card. So abominations are 3. Skullblights are 3. The legend is 1. Any questions? So it is simplified from last time, and the match is restarted. You get all that, Jacer?
I think so.
All right. If there's
If I
questions,
have any questions, I'll ask.
yeah. I mean, it's still a new thing, so it may not be perfect, but we'll do our best. But other than that, it's using the arena rules. So okay, so we've activated both sides. So now it's the next round. So both sides will roll off. Zargon's troops will be using the blue movement dice, and the heroes will be using red. So we'll roll off to see who goes.
And roll.
I got a 6 again. Okay. In the case of a tie, we'll re-roll.
One.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Looks like I get to go first then. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. All right. Sponsor's gonna go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to take a swing at, after he falls over, he's going to take a swing at the bard with this table.
Literally.
Yep. Oh man, this would be 5. Okay, so 3 skulls. And then the bard, his defense should be... Let's see, he's got the bracers, he gets his automatic bonus, so it'll be 4. 4 defense. Oh yeah, Jacer,
So we use the arbor?
yeah, the non-metal armor.
Okay.
Yep. So I guess that'd be you, Bohemius, if Jacer's taking the dwarf.
Yeah, well, I want to know if we use the armor, so I'm going to use 3.
Well, he gets that automatic bonus, though. Remember? It's light on his feet. According to
Oh,
Doug.
well, I saw you roll an extra one.
Yeah, just one more. Ooh. Someone just cashed in a utility potion. Thank you for that. Thanks, Wardicon.
So 2 blocked.
Ching. But I got
1 damage.
3 skulls, so 1 damage. Yep. Alright, let me tally that up here. Okay, so 2 utility potions for anyone, says Wardicon. So this will be, we'll ignore healing potions. We have to get creative with some of these. So antidote. And resilience. So that's the same as potion of defense. That would be a really useful one. So who needs the defense?
We give the defense to the dwarf.
Okay, pink. Well, pink is no different. Okay. So the dwarf gets the defense. Yeah, it looks like the dwarf also has strength, dexterity, speed, 2 1d6 healing, 2 superior restoration, plus 4 healing, potion of battle is loaded. Okay. Alright, heroes. Oh, and the antidote, sorry. Who gets the antidote?
What's the antidote? Give it to me to the wizards. I will distribute later if we need it.
Fair enough. Okay. Alright, so the heroes can activate someone now.
So I would say the dwarf should activate first, so don't lose the table. But it's up to you, Jacer. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I want to run north and smash that skull blight with the table.
Sounds great. Wardicon, you can go ahead and buy those cards. It'll be up to my discretion. Some of them really won't apply in this situation, but some could have some funny, interesting results. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You want to be right here?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, go for your attack. So it'd be 3 dice. And roll pink dice, please. All right, 2 skulls.
table gonna give just a +1, but you can use it twice, right? I don't remember.
Well, I was saying +2. So it's 3.
So you should roll 4.
Well, it's his unarmed attack is 1. He adds the weapon.
Okay. And
3. Yeah.
he starts with 1, not with 2, the dwarf?
Yeah, I'm only
They are...
I'm
okay.
only using the I know. Maybe I've overcomplicated. I'm only using the base attack for when you win a grapple.
Oh, for the grapple. Never mind. I understand
Yeah.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's I mean, Abby's logic is just I didn't understand the logic.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
That's all right.
so perfect.
All right. Let me roll my monster defense. Nothing. So he just
Spam.
down he goes to the table. All right. Smashed it on top of him. I guess the table is still intact. So he drops the table that he had. And he is
now the bard can pin it.
Yep, he can be pinned.
So the bard tried to pin.
All right. Okay, so I'll get my.
I already like it.
Yep. Okay, so the Skullblight's going to try to kick out. Here's his first chance. Oh, he failed. He's going to try again. Oh, he kicked out. Down at 2.
What a beast.
Yep. Okay, but he is damaged. He has only 1 body point. Okay, and that pinning did not count as his activation. So, okay, so boom, boom. Now I get to activate somebody. All right, I'm going to activate this blue one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to try to grapple the dwarf, which causes him to drop the table. So I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Yeah, let's do an example of the calculation. You got 2. You roll 2 dice. The dwarf 2 dice. You have a +1 because you are higher in strength, but the dwarf got a support, so it's just a plain roll.
Right.
Who roll a higher dice?
You're right. Yep. I feel like you and I, even though we're both opponents of each other, we're also wearing black and white striped shirts. So we have some of the information. We have 2 rolls. Okay, yes. So we each roll 2 dice, and we'll each add 1 point to the outcome.
Okay.
So I get 12.
You can do it, Jason.
Come on, Jason.
You need just a 12. You need just a 13.
All right, so let's see. I think I'm going to put you through that table. That'd just be funny. All right. So he grabs the dwarf and smashes him through the table. All right. He hops up again. He's not out. Okay. Heroes. To activate someone.
So you get damage, automatic.
Yep.
Damage. Okay, perfect. So next one we're going to do is the bard. The bard is going 2 south, 1 to the right.
Do they not have
And
their entangling roots?
Oh, you know,
was not adjacent.
I completely
At least
forgot about
for what I
Yeah, I completely forgot about the entangling roots, but was he here?
It was 1 square north. Is it adjacent to the?
No, he's 1 away.
Yeah, because he pinned him.
Oh, when he pins. Oh, you know, that's an interesting point because it's like he gets close, he pins him. Does he get entangled by the roots?
No, my point is, you didn't put it adjacent. I thought you move it you move it with the pin. You should get it away from the pin. You move away. I don't know.
I'm gonna say this. How about when you're pinning one of these guys, the roots? It doesn't matter. But I suppose when he gets up again, you'd say, "Oh, he'd entangle him," right? At that time. So,
Okay, no, important to know if he's tangled. So at that point, yes. So let's do just a grapple on this guy directly.
yeah, I was like,
So
it seems like an unfair
you're
advantage that he's constantly. So like he tries to walk away, and it's like it's wrapped around his leg, and he
yeah.
snaps back.
So, no, you're stronger than me, so you got a +1. I got no support, so I roll only 2.
Okay, okay, that's fair. We're figuring it out as we go.
So when you put the dwarf to the table, you move the dwarf too?
Yeah, I think I did.
4. Lost the grapple.
Okay,
So your grapple.
all right. I think I'm just gonna do an attack. So this is normal attack. All right, 2 skulls, so 2 hits.
And they're unblockable.
Yep.
Right? Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes sense. Otherwise, we will never get to the point we can get pinned.
Yeah. Okay. So that was heroes. So now I get to activate someone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This one is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attempt to grapple the dwarf. So I get +1. So 9. Come on, Jacer. 8. Oh, just barely beat you. All right. And I'm gonna do the automatic wrestling move. So he choke slams the dwarf to the floor. Okay. All right, 1 hero left to activate. The wizard.
The wizard. So the wizard is shooting Fire Wrath on the Tangle there. I always get the Skull Blight to the north.
All right. Okay. Let's see if I can block it or not. Nope. Got him.
He goes to the ground, and the bard tried to pin him.
All right. He's going for the pin again.
Bam!
All right.
With the elbow.
Yep.
Or, with the loot. Oh, come on!
He smuggled the loot in. The referee tries to grab it away from him. Okay. So I'm trying to kick out. Failed. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's out of there. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Skull Blight has been eliminated. All right. He's out of there.
That gives us a little bit more mobility.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
All right. All right. I'm going to have this Skull Blight pick up this table here, or try to. He failed. Okay. Guess I can still move him, but he's in a good spot, so. All right. And then my last activation, Legend. Let's see. 8 movement. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to try to pick up the chair. Oh, thanks for the chaos card as well. Acknowledge that. I like it. Okay, so he picked up the chair. He's got a chair. It's all legal in this arena. Maybe we'll do it like that. Okay. All right, so that's the end of that round. All right, so we'll roll off to see who starts the next round.
You roll this time, Jay, sir.
Five, 4. Okay. Heroes win, so you guys get to go first. And I don't care about the order. You just pick.
I'll move 2 north.
Okay, so the dwarf. 2.
Yeah, and I'll attempt to grapple.
Okay, so you get a +1 and I get a +1. So you get 9, I got 9. Okay, nothing happens. People struggled. Wizard tried to get in there. It's like, ooh.
All right.
Okay.
It's your activation.
All right. I'm gonna try to. Let's try that again. So that monster is gonna try to grapple you. 7. 7. Wow. This is
You really matched their abomination.
This is the kind of thing the crowd likes to see. Let's keep the suspense. Okay, heroes.
I have a great center of gravity.
Yep.
Center of balance.
The bard tried to grab one of those tables.
All right. Oh,
Failed.
you failed. Butterfinger.
Grabbing the
It's all slimy from
grabbing the table
monster.
is an action.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move 1 square to the right and pass.
All right. I probably should take action here with this one. All right, the legend is gonna run forward and swing the chair at the bard. So it's +1, so he gets a total of 2. One skull. All right, 1 hit. The chair shatters, sending wood splinters everywhere over his head. Oh. And the bard is getting dangerously close to getting knocked down. Okay, 1 hero remains. The wizard.
The wizard goes just south of the bard.
Here?
And yes, and grapple the yes. I'm going to grapple
Wow.
the abomination.
All right.
You got the support of the bard.
Yep. Okay, so I get +1 from being a big guy, and you get +1 from the bard.
Yeah,
So,
I had an extra suggestion on the fact that but you changed the wizard got only one dice attack. You got 3. So this is more than double. You should have an extra +1 for the
oh, the overwhelming strength.
roll.
Yeah, I forgot about
It's
that.
the overwhelming strength,
Okay.
but it was an option that we didn't discuss if added or
Yeah,
not.
it seems kind of to introduce it at this late stage. Keep it in mind, but
And he's okay, just to keep it in mind.
feeling brave. He was doing a
Oh,
lot of.
but
He worked
the
out a lot.
wizard won the struggle here, so
Too late now.
this one is
Yeah. Yep.
I must attack because this one is full of health.
Uh,
Or
well, you could either do your base attack a 1, or you could do a wrestling move. Just do 1 damage automatically.
yes, we do the normal wrestling move. We do well. We can pick up a card.
Yes.
I mean,
There we go. Who knows?
who's blocking us to do it?
Right. The ankle lock.
And go luck.
All right, so you grappled him down there. He was very surprised, the wizard, with his magic fingers, applying the pressure.
The perfect distraction.
All right, he pops back up, but he's kind of hobbling on one of his feet there.
Okay, your turn then.
Okay. All right. So now I've got 2 more monsters that could be activated. Ah, I see. I could try to grapple the wizard and get the bonus. Yeah, the strategy is forming. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I'm gonna grapple the wizard. So I've got +1 and then +1 from the other guy. So +2.
So yes, so I have a huge disadvantage. 6 plus 2, 8. I need to do a good roll.
You've got the bard helping you.
Bobby, roll a 10.
Oh! Look at that. All right.
We're
Attack or
going
wrestling
to
move?
tie. We're going to do another wrestling move.
All right.
We can tie the leg of the 2 abomination together.
Razor's Edge. Oh man. For a little guy, he's got all right. Impressive. Very impressive. Okay.
Been lucky.
Yep. Okay. But the wizard's already gone, right? He's all 3 heroes have been activated. See, these things get in the way. I start to kind of lose track.
Yes, we already activated everything, so you can activate your last guy.
If you could just like place them on top of each miniature, that would be like a little hat they would wear. Okay, so
Yeah, or placing them on your character cards
that's an
rather
idea.
than on the board.
Yeah. So you'd just be like there, and so everybody has to be looking. Yeah, because the character cards just don't get much play. I mean, there's the spawnlings, and that's about it. Okay, all right. So activate the last monster here. He's going to try to pick up this table. And he failed. He was watching the action, and he kind of like absentmindedly reached out and didn't grab it. Didn't get a good hold on it. His arms are just these roots anyway. Vines. Okay, so new round begins. All right, we roll off. I'm rolling for the monsters. 5. Ah, bonus potion from Orticon. Thank you. Fire resistance. And potion of recall. Well, the elf's not with us. I'll draw another one. Alchemy. Potion of alchemy.
Okay, I'll take the alchemy with the wizard. And the fire resistance maybe to the... I don't know. I don't know if the dwarf need it. Otherwise, we give it to the bard.
Your call, Jacer.
Yeah, give that one to the bard. I got a magical resistance for damage, or 2 of them, and 1 for all effects.
I like the idea that you can collect a bunch of loot in the arena and take it with you to future quests. So there's always that. Doesn't have to be immediately useful. Very good. Thanks, Wardicon. Okay, so I won the roll off. So the monsters go first. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah. I like this. Okay, so the monsters, this one's going to be activated, and he's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just join the mob here. Okay. Heroes.
I think the bard is better if he start. Yeah. How many body points got the legend?
7.
Which version you use? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, using the monster version.
Ooh.
Look at that awesome card right there. Yeah. That's the stuff. I need to print out that the box with the belt that goes around it. That'll be my next project. That was so cool.
Yeah, then you I don't know, you're going to glue to like a little cardboard box, so it's getting more a little stiffer.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Oh,
I'd also like to print out a really, really tiny belt that can go around the character's waist. Maybe Ruby can help me with that. But yeah, there's the credits for the legend. So, yep. Some AI goodness there.
So I don't know. Got a lot of body points. I don't know if it's worth to grab that table. Yeah, let's do that. I'll grab the table with the bard.
Okay. Because, I mean, he's got all kinds of things. He's got Heroic Brew.
No.
He's got... Oh, he failed again.
And then he moves just behind the dwarf.
No entangling.
Actually, in the side. He's not, the entangling is far away, so no, by the side of the there. Perfect. Give support to both characters. And
I'm trying to point the little circle at the top of the hourglass at the character to show that he's activated. All right. Yeah, I was thinking this whole time. I was thinking of like Warhammer figures. If they have big bases, you can just like set it on the base. But these bases are so small, it's kind of hard. I guess you could kind of do that. Anyway. Okay. Let's see here. That wizard, he's a wrestling wizard. Okay, so I've got two guys adjacent to me. So if I grapple him with the orange one, I'm going to get a big bonus.
Yeah, instead of the hourglass, maybe it would be better like a counter with the icon of the character that you're using. So even if you get mixed on the table, you know which one is the character is being activated.
Or we could get some of Ribby's remarkable rims to show like on a team, like they all
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Then you'd
On the
have
other
to
token.
snap them on.
hmm
Yeah.
So you could put like a rim, yellow rim for the dwarf on his counter, so you can recognize it. Yeah.
Lots of different ways to do it. Yep. Okay.
Color coded.
Okay, so I'm going to do my grapple against the wizard. So it's plus 1, 2, 3. Plus 3. There we go. 11.
Wow, cannot beat it. I need a 12.
Yeah, because you've got plus 1 to yours.
Mm-hmm.
7.
6.
Yeah, unfortunately, you are mine. Okay, yep. So I,
Attack
yep. Let's see. I could attack. Yeah,
or wrestling move.
I'll attack.
I got four dice of defense. Got the cape and the bracers. Up to you.
Yeah, well, you know, we kind of went back and forth. Do you think the attack should be unblockable, or should it be just? It's like the wrestling move is
Okay.
unblockable. The attack.
Okay,
could be
if you
more
want
than
my
the wrestling.
feedback right now, I believe it's better if he's unblockable. If he's a grapple. If he's a normal attack, you just you make the defense roll. But in a grapple, it should be unblockable. Otherwise,
Otherwise, what was the point?
You don't do.
It's redundant.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I guess you could say the winner of the grapple might not be the one who started the grapple.
Well, yes, but if you lose, for example, you won right now. You can decide to roll 3 attack dice, or do 1 automatic damage for
Yeah,
the.
because I could miss.
For the rest of exactly, you could miss, but 3, you have a possibility to do 3 damage.
Okay.
2, 1, or 0.
That's right. Yeah.
Or one automatic.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like the safe 1 or risk for nothing or more. Okay, so I got
or a risk.
One damage. Okay.
Yes.
That works.
For me, like roll only 1 dice. It's better always do the grapple. For somebody else, they roll 2. They can think about it.
Yep.
And risk it.
Yep. I picture him doing some kind of like kung fu strike, or he like sweeps the leg or something. he's a little scrawny guy, but he's got some moves on him. Not to be underestimated. Okay. All right. Heroes.
So right now, you already activate that one. So I will say the dwarf maybe is better. You go next.
So I've got that guy backing me up.
All right, I'll go to grapple.
All right, so you get a +1 to that. Ooh, terrible roll for me.
But you got also +1.
5.
You got a support.
Oh yeah, because
+2.
Big. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
10. Okay, yeah, you beat me. All
All
right.
right, I'm gonna go with a wrestling move. Let's do like the spear.
All right. He backs up. What's he doing? Why is he going all the way back into the room? Ah! Ah! Bam. All right. He's out.
Pin him.
All right. Okay. He's in a pinning predicament. Can he kick out? Oh, he failed. He's going to try again. 2. He failed. Oh, the suspense. Come on. It's all in slow motion. Ah, ding, 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 ding. He's out. He's out.
Excellent, excellent.
Yep.
Now it's 3-on-3.
Yeah, the legend is like screaming at him, "What are you guys doing? Come on!" Okay.
Yeah, if you want to do it then more balanced, we both roll the same kind of dice for the, but same
out.
result for the kicking out. Yes.
Yeah, to be competitive. Yeah, because Doug was saying,
hmm
well, the heroes are eventually going to win. They have an advantage. But if you want
Or you
competitive,
do like the Italian. I think the Italian version of the arena is perfect. Okay, he balance on himself. You choose one hero, and depend on the point you buy the monster or
you have
as your support group.
you have a mixed team so that the sides are equal. That's cool. I kind of
Yeah.
like that. I wouldn't mind playing that way sometime. Okay. So my last monster, the legend.
You didn't use the abilities of the legend in purpose, or
Yeah, I haven't been using those. I know he has a complex system. I've just kind of been treating him as just a big guy. Yeah, I didn't think I was ready for that yet. Good thought.
no, because all the last time we played, I was scared of all the abilities that
Oh
you
yeah,
could
yeah.
use.
Check this out for those who aren't familiar. So he has all these cards here of different things he can do. Referee's not looking. Of course, this is more like a no holds barred fight. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I just need to study it a little bit more because he's meant to just jump in the middle of a quest, say, "Oh, you got the belt, I'm coming for you." But this time, he was lost in the jungle. He couldn't find you, so he had to kidnap you and take you to the arena between quests here. All right. Yeah. So he is going to go 1, 2, 3. Of course, then I'm flanked by 2. 2. Well, is he a master tactician or isn't he? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Let's get into the thick of it. Okay, so he's got 1 support. Yeah, he's going to grapple the wizard.
Yeah, I was scared because really the the ability I've read the ability in purpose for him to be tough in combat in huge fights like this one.
Yeah.
Like an hypothetical Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Well, if he has a disappointing performance, he'll have to go back to the training camp and practice some more before you see him the next time. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, something just fell apart here. I can fix that later. Okay. All right. Okay, attacking the wizard. So I get +1, 9. Come on, Bohemius.
It's not really. I lost it.
Oh. Yep. Okay. So he's going to, just do just an arm drag. Boom. So the wizard takes 1 damage. Alright, so wizard remains. Last one to activate.
Last one to activate, yes. And you know what? I'm going to cast GD on the legend.
Oh man. Alright. 5 combat dice.
GD wizard.
Yep. Cast a spell on the referee so that he wouldn't.
What?
Whoa! Okay. Okay, and I defend with 3. Or, no, 6. I was looking at the wrong card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were using the card, you can use a card to avoid spells.
Oh, man. Yeah, maybe next time. Okay, so defend with 6. Wow. He just took 4 damage. Yep. The genie appears and, like, you know, suplexes him to the ground and picks him up and suplexes him again.
So
Slaps him around a little bit.
am I tangled with the wizard? Just because I'm diagonally adjacent to the skull blight. Can I move or I'm stuck there?
That's a good question. I was just thinking it was adjacent, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me just check it. Tangling Roots, how it was written.
Yeah, I thought it was adjacent.
A hero who enters a square adjacent to a monster with this ability, their movement immediately ends. Obstructions such as walls, closed doors block the effect. Yeah, it's just adjacent. I'm going to take it as the 4 squares only. So not entangled.
So I'm moving behind the dwarf.
Yep.
All around. Yes,
Okay.
that's a good spot.
I was going to say that the crowd was going to boo the wizard, but they were cheering the genie so hard that they weren't sure. You know, as he after he does all those moves, he runs through the crowd like high-fiving people as he runs out of the arena. Yeah. Okay. All right. So a new round begins. Gee, at this rate, we might be into the next quest. Okay. All right, we do our roll off. So for the monsters team, got a 5.
So we roll again?
Ah, yeah, it was a tie. Okay, let's do it again. 1. Okay, the heroes won easily. All right. Go for it.
We want to attempt to grapple the legend.
All right.
I believe we can steal this victory if I put the legend to sleep. Can you pin it?
That's interesting. Yeah, I think you probably could. Like if he's just asleep, you just automatically pin him. Someone else would have to break up the pin.
All right, so I get a +3 then, right? 1 for each ally and 1 because I have a higher base attack.
Yes.
All right, 10.
Never underestimate a dwarf. Okay, and I'm adjacent to 1, so I just get a 1. You beat him. Okay, what's it going to be?
Gotta do a body slam.
Oh, picked him up. Ah. Who's the real legend here? Very impressive. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's get the Skull Blight going here. 1, 2. All right, and he's gonna try to grapple the wizard. So he gets the bonus for being stronger, and he also gets a bonus for being adjacent to the legend. It's +2. Oops, I did the wrong color. Sorry, disregard that. $11. And you get
Close, but you won.
11. Wait a minute. Is that right?
Yeah, he only gets a +1 because of the dwarf.
Okay.
So he rolled higher, but you had a bigger bonus, so you ended up tying.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so nothing happened. All right, heroes.
Well. I think the dwarf is the one that with a better chance right now to do a good roll.
Yep.
He already went.
Yeah, he's already been. So it's either the wizard or the bard.
Oh,
I did 1 damage to the legend.
okay. So,
This monster's got 1 damage already.
yeah, I was looking exactly that, but I'm going to roll 1 with a -1. So, yeah, then there's no other choice anyway. So, yes, a movie. 1 square with the bard, 1 square north, 2 square to the right, and grapple.
Okay.
With a -1. Ah! Horrible.
Got him. Yeah, I'll do the.
So you won the fight.
Yep, do the attack. 2 skulls.
Yep, I'm down, so you can pin me.
And there's the cover.
I kick out.
Oh. Okay, getting 1 body point back. Getting 1 body point back.
And it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. 2, 3. Gonna have the legend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. All right, he's gonna go over here and try to grab a table. No, he's gonna go over. Let's see, 1, 2, so it doesn't matter that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try to pick up the table. All right, got it. Okay. Heroes. Let's be the wizard now.
And it's the last one.
Last but not least.
Last one.
Wizard of the
Now's your chance for sleep. He'll crush himself with his own table.
And then I was thinking, okay, because there, I still have two body point. I can risk it, but I would not risk it. So you know what I'm gonna do? How Tempest? I'm going to cast Tempest. Do I have Tempest? Which one is the one? I left
Fire,
the
air, and water. So yes.
Yes, I left. Yes, so Tempest on the legend, and then I'm moving 2 squares north.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 2. Okay.
Okay. And pass.
Okay. Wow. So I lose a turn. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, spells are a game changer. We're gonna have to throw some like evil sorcerers in on the other side to balance it out next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some cultists or something.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So somebody outside of the arena, like like in Blood Bowl.
There we go.
Yeah.
Blood Bowl sounds.
Wizard are part of the crowd. They really love Blood Bowl. Okay, and they help their own team of
magic tricks.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Cheating.
Cheating wizards. All right. Let's just go for just a standard grapple here against the bard. So I have +1. 11. Okay.
Yeah, you won the grapple.
Beat ya. So for the attack.
So you're gonna pin me again.
2 skulls.
Down.
Ugh. Here's the cover. 1. 2. Oh, he kicks out. Out at 2. Kids in the audience with their Bard t-shirts are like, yay! And their big styrofoam loots and fake rapiers.
Yeah, I totally forget the spell of the bard.
He gets the crowd on his
I
side.
totally forget this.
Oh.
You just remember me. He can do lullaby.
Yeah, he has it too. I didn't say he couldn't use that stuff.
Totally forget it.
Oh man. Yeah, so that would inspire, or the other spell would inspire their attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's an action. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, it's like you forget all the other stuff because we're focused on learning this mechanic. Okay, So that's everybody. So we start a new round. Except the legend is spinning around, confused. Okay, so we'll do our roll off. Did you
I
already
only got a 2.
Oh, you already rolled? Okay, so, yep. Excellent. I mean, excellent for me. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 with the Skull Blight. And I'm going to grapple the wizard, so I get 1 and 2. So 10. And you get a bonus for the dwarf. 7. Okay. Beat you.
Yep.
Here comes the attack. 2 skulls.
So I'm down. Time for kicking here. You're going to beat me, right?
Yep. Going for the pin.
Oh, I'm getting confused. I'm rolling the wrong dice. Yes, roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a combat.
Oh,
Yep.
kicked out at 1.
Kick out.
Hey. All right. Still in the game. Okay. Heroes. So the wizard's entangled in the roots there.
Yes. Dwarf, you want to go first? You're free. You can go and take it on the legend.
I think you're free too. It's when you move next to him that you're forced to stop. So, like the following turn, I believe we can move, right?
I don't think so.
It's unclear, but the way we've been playing it is as soon as you hit one of those 4 squares adjacent to the Skull Blight, you're stuck.
We've been trapped.
Yeah, you're
But
trapped.
It
You got to
it
kill
works
the
more
monster.
like the caltrops kind of, where you're forced to stop, but you don't get to try to save against it.
Yeah, unless somebody asks Doug about it on the chat, because he might say, "Oh yeah, you struggle your way out of the roots. It's just a temporary setback." As opposed to no.
Can you read it to me, please?
Yeah.
The rule of Pentagon.
Yep. I mean, it's whatever Zargon says, but yeah, if we're doing it as intended.
Oh, of course. I'm curious. I don't have the booklet.
Entangling roots. Here we go. We're not rules lawyering. We're just reading it. Okay, so entangling roots. If a hero enters a square adjacent to a monster with this ability, so it doesn't say the monster enters the square. The hero enters the square. Their movement immediately ends. Obstructions such as walls and closed doors block this effect. A hero may not enter a square with this effect that they could not end their movement on. And then if you look at the card, it really doesn't give any more detail. It just says entangling roots. So.
I like it more. It's up to you, but I like it more if the presence of the monster keep you entangled. Otherwise, it's just a minor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because you could take another interpretation and think about these grasping vine traps, how they work, and you could say, oh, you just use an action to to pull yourself out of it or something.
Oh, yes, I like it better. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think
yes, we are in the field of the home rules anyway in this moment, because
I'm going to say
written.
Yeah, the entangling roots, the way I'm going to rule for now is that, yeah, it just basically just holds you in place
Hmm.
to the monster until you've destroyed the monster. But I'm also going to say in this case, if you knock him down, well, but if he gets back up again, he's going to entangle you again because he's next to you. So that makes
Yes.
some sense to me.
Yeah, it makes sense. Anyway, I was going to attack anyway, so yes. I got a +1 for the dwarf. You got a +1 for your
Yeah, did
strength.
you want the dwarf to go?
Sorry, I was asking if you want to go
Oh,
before
yeah,
the
yeah. We're talking about that.
Yeah. All right. I'll go
because
left.
you're free.
Yeah, left 1, north 2, and then I'll go to the east 2. And then I'll voluntarily entangle myself to the north there.
All right. You grab his roots and you start wrapping them around your legs, and he's like confused. It's like, no, come on. It's
All right.
what do they call that? Is
So,
it the dog collar match where the two wrestlers are chained to each other and can't get away? You like use it to choke him. He's like, ah, slap him in the face with it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you got the grapple there with the +1.
yep,
7.
7. And then you get a +2.
Yep. Ooh.
7.
Yeah. So nothing happens.
All right.
All right. Suspenseful. Okay. So now I've got one monster remaining because he is still spinning around, doing the airplane spin with the table. It's kind of cool looking, but it's not what he intended. Okay, so this last monster, seems pretty fair. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grapple the bard there, so I get +2. So 8, 9, and the bard gets +1. Five up, beat ya.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right, here comes the attack. Brutal strike.
Bam, bam. I'm on the ground.
Oh, he's down. All right, he's going for the cover. 1. Oh, and he kicks out
Bam.
1. Where is he getting all this strength?
If I had to roll skulls, I would never.
Yeah, that's true. It
Would
changes.
never
It
get
changes a
out
lot.
because
It changes a lot. Well, I was thinking of another possibility. Like, what if you just try to if you try to pin somebody like anytime, you just randomly pin them. Then I would say it's got to be harder. So like you'd have to get a skull. But I'm still not quite sure about that rule because
no,
it
no,
would
the skull is easier because you have 3 skull on
or a
the
50% chance.
on the
Oh
on
no
the
no, what am I
dice.
saying?
The-
Yeah, it would. Nah, I guess it really wouldn't because the monsters. If I made it a
there's
black shield, it'd be nothing. Yeah, never mind.
okay,
So if
right.
a
A black
monster's
shield
at
is
full
like
strength,
rolling 6 on a d6. Okay,
Yeah.
while the white shield is like rolling 5 and 6. The skull is 4, 5, and 6. So there you have
Yeah.
3 possibilities.
Well, maybe the sneaky pin would have to be like an uncommon feat. Like to even do it, you would have to roll something.
Oh, you can add something to make it more difficult to get out from the pin, and then you bump to black shield to. Well, that one is the pen. Imagine 2 people pinning the same the same miniature. Okay, and yes,
Dogpile on them.
the pinning become more difficult.
Yeah, the referee has to get involved. What were you gonna say, Jathan?
I was gonna say like on the count of 1 that if it like they still had body points left and you did like a grapple and then you said I want to pin the guy to roll your full defense for the first roll.
Oh, that's
That
an
would
idea.
you'd have like your 3 dice or whatever to roll your defense to try to get it, and then
Instead
your
of just
2 and your 3 would just be regular.
see.
Or switch it around the other way, and you roll your full defense on the last roll.
Oh man, there's so many things we could do with this.
Or gradually, if you get pinned like multiple times, you automatically become like a black shield to get out.
Like
You put like a counter.
harder.
The third time you get pinned, you
You
you must use the black die. Yes, the black shield.
These are all
So yeah, we're
interesting.
just spitballing here, like
Totally.
ideas. Nothing.
All right.
Mhm.
Well, we'll continue on, but yeah, we'll continue to think about these things as we go. Okay. So last
I'm
year.
being just lucky until now because
Yeah. Yeah.
it is a difficult chance.
Okay. So who hasn't gone yet on the hero side? Wizard or bard?
The wizard. Yes, and the wizard is going to. What can I do? Use that on the other turn. You know what? I'm going to cast Courage on myself
Ah.
and pass.
Okay. Well, you don't have to worry about it running out.
No.
All right. He does the like Goku thing with the fire coming out. Ah!
But
Oh.
now I should be strong like the monster.
Yeah.
Got +2.
Okay. All right. And then is the bard, has he not been activated this round?
Yeah, the bard hasn't gone yet.
Okay.
Because the
No?
dwarf went first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So yes. So the bard on the abomination with a +1, and you got a +1.
Yep. Or no, I've got 1, 2. I got
He is
+2.
+2.
+2. So you're yes.
10.
10
Oh,
+1, 11. Ah,
You beat
won
him.
this fight.
Okay.
So this one is wounded. So yeah, normal wrestling move. Pick a card.
The leg drop. Oh man. Ah! Ugh. And right into the pin. I assume you want to pin him as well, right?
Yes, we try.
All right. Okay. Let's try to kick out. 1. Oh! He throws him off. Clutching at his throat, but he's still in the game. Fans are like booing that one. Boo! Boo! Okay, a new round begins. Well, I'd say this is definitely more fun than last time. I think we've refined it thanks to your.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Do our roll off.
I got a 4.
I got a 4. All right. Roll again.
All right.
2. Beat that. 3. All right.
3.
Heroes.
Let's go with the dwarf again.
Yeah.
And I get a +1. 12.
Oh, against the Skull Blight.
That skull blight, yeah.
Okay. So I get +2.
+2.
Beat me.
All right. Let's flip a card for the skull blight.
All right. Spear!
All right, another spear.
Whoever said the spear wasn't in this game, they were wrong. Hua! Spear! Spear! Alright, but he staggers to his feet, wrapping those tendrils back around the wizard and the dwarf. You're going nowhere. Okay. Speaking of going nowhere, I guess I have my choice of targets here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's get the legend back in there with the table. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, he's going to swing the table at the wizard. It's 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 skulls. Roll your defense. What is the wizard rolling for defense? Cloak bracers.
4.
4, yep. Ching! Alright. I guess as the table's coming down, you just kind of like grab it with your hands and just like pushed it aside. Yeah. Maybe he gave it a little kick as well, weakening it. All right. Okay, heroes.
Think. You wanna go, Jason?
I already went. I attacked the skull blight.
It's the new round, no? Ah, okay. So it's my
Yeah,
turn.
yeah. I damaged the skull blights, and they both have they're both damaged up top.
Oh,
The
we try
legend
the sleep. The
You
sleep
could try the
move.
legend. He's only
The
got 2
sleep.
body points.
Like his sleep and pain.
Well, you could grapple him. You get a +1 against the legend.
With your courage.
With your
the attack.
courage.
I got courage. I got courage. Yeah, let's
so
do that.
go against the legend, because then you can roll 3 dice against him, and he's only got 2 body points.
Okay. So grapple the legend.
Alright. Oh, there's bonus potion for somebody. Bonus potion for Zargon, though.
Plus, it forces him to drop his table.
Potion of strength for anyone.
So he's speak. Perfect. This potion of strength can go to the dwarf.
Alright, strength to the dwarf. There's 2 of those now. Thanks, Wardicon. Okay, so you got 6.
+1 for his courage.
Oh yeah, because it increases his strength. 3. Yeah.
Yeah, you can implement a rule for the legend when he's doing grapples anyway in the future if you want to keep doing this because the legend should be stronger
Yeah,
than
he
one
should just
for
be a regular
for
guy.
the-
This is his rookie season, so he's not.
No, you should like the like the monk had like a little
Yeah.
star that asterisk that says when you're using a melee weapon when you are in without weapons you have you roll an extra dice. Okay,
That's a
for him is when he's doing wrestling maneuvers. Okay, he got like a plus something.
Yeah, I like that. We'll work on that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So no bonus 5. Oh, you won it.
I got a +1, so I won it.
Yeah.
And well, we do a wrestling move.
All right.
Pick a card, please.
It's like your hands are
Well,
on
you
fire.
you can roll 3 dice because of courage.
Ah, it's true.
And
Well,
it's unblockable.
it's a risk. It's a risk. You want to do it? Let's do it.
Yeah,
Ah.
because he's only got 2 body points.
Okay. I told you it was a risk.
It's a wrestling move.
It's another
It's
wrestling.
a wrestling move.
So it's like you go to
Inception.
you go to kick him, and he ducks out of the way, but then you grab him, and it's the mandible claw. You got like the flaming hand going down his throat. He's like, ah. Ah. Yeah, it is Inception. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's got 1 left. Oh man. Crowd's going wild for the wizard. Like, where'd this guy come from? He's amazing.
You should have casted courage first.
Yeah. We didn't think about the implications. Yeah, work out all the ideas. Okay. Now, who's left? So the wizard went. So now I've got 2 monsters.
Yeah, you got the Skull Blight and the Abomination.
Yeah, let's do the Skull Blight here. Yeah, the wizard is now a greater threat. But he is down to 1 body point. Let's see, the dwarf has got a lot of body points left. Yeah, let's go for the dwarf. Fine. Grapple the dwarf. So I get +2. 12. Get 7,
you got
8.
me.
Yep, got him. Alright. Do my attack. Strike. 3 skulls. That was awesome. For me. Alright, last hero. The Bard.
The bard is going to try on this Abomination. Grapple.
Alright.
Got a +1, you got a +1. I'm going to roll an 8. You roll a 7, so yeah. No, you got a +2, so it's a tie.
Oh man.
Because you have the strength and the support.
You're right. You're right. Dramatic. Okay.
Dramatic.
A new round begins. It's like, will it go into overtime or will there be a time limit draw? Alright, roll off. Okay, you got a 3. What did I get? Come on, Mentorbot. Should I just try it again? Oh, yeah, you won easily. Okay. Alright, heroes get to activate first.
Alright. Let me try the Skull Blight again.
Alright, Dwarf goes for the grapple.
9 plus 1, 10. And you got an 8 plus 2, 10.
Ah.
Another big nothing for the dwarf.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna go for that again. I'm gonna just grapple you right back with the Skull Blight. Seven. 11. Okay, you beat me. All right, what'll it be?
Let's go with the DDT on this one.
DDT. DDT. Ugh. All right. Go for the cover.
Yes, go for the pin.
All right. The dwarf's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. Skull Blight's been eliminated.
All right, we have movement.
All right. The roots untangle. We both like kicking those roots away as he shuffles off. Oh man.
All right, Bard or Wizard?
Okay. You guys choose.
Let's go. Let's go with the Wizard. The +1. +1, 10. Wow.
10.
The tie.
Nothing happens. Evenly matched.
Yeah. He's impressed.
Yeah, see, something that we didn't calculate. For example, right now, I did my grapple. That is my action, right? Can I move?
Yeah, you're not
Yeah, the
entangled.
Skull Blight's gone.
So yes, now I can move because okay. So I'm moving the other side of the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many squares the table is occupied? 2?
This one? Yeah, for right now it's just 2.
Yes. 2. So yes, I'm going just around. So 1 to the left, 4 south, and 3 to the right. And I'm staying there.
Right.
Your turn.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to activate this one here. He's gonna try to yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to grapple the bard. So I get +1, but you get +1 as well.
+1. Yep.
Evenly matched. 9. 11. Oh, you got him.
Yep. Whoa. Pick a card, please. He's only 1 point left. So.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Or the Scorpion Deathlock, depending on which promotion. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and we go for the pin.
All right. And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, he's out of there. The abomination has been eliminated.
And now he's all alone.
Oh,
He can activate every turn. Legend.
nope. So who's the legend killer?
Eddie Bard.
All right.
Sorry. I don't know.
All right. What's the bard gonna do?
No, I mean you're all alone right now, and by the rule of the arena, the legend get to activate again, I believe.
Oh,
Okay,
Well, no,
may I?
because it was just his turn, and he ended up dying on his turn,
yeah. I got
not on yours.
pinned on my turn. So I think it's the hero's turn, right?
Okay.
It would be
Yes. Sorry.
the bard.
Yes.
It gets confusing,
Yes. The
doesn't it?
bard.
Yeah.
Yes. The bard. The bard. But I can. Yeah, I've got a +1 because it's the same. It's got a +1. Yes. So I'm going to an L, 2 south, 1 to the left, and grapple.
Eight. Get one advantage. 7. Oh,
And you won.
gotcha. All right. DDT. DDT. Ah.
That's kick.
All right. And there's the cover. 1, 2. Well, this could be it. 3. Ah.
That is out.
Oh. I mean, he could have used a healing potion to get out of it, I suppose.
I mean,
Sporting.
you're 2 versus 1. I don't know if it's worth it for sportsmanship, at least.
Oh, he shows sportsmanship. people are like honoring him as he's stretchered out. Didn't take the advantage. He could have. Okay. All right. So now it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. All right. He's gonna charge at the dwarf.
I don't remember which other bonuses he gets when he's all alone.
Good question. Let me take a look. I don't know if we specifically laid anything out. Let me just. I'm curious. Let's see. It's like almost like the berserker. He should be able to have a comeback.
Well, he also gets to either move or attack after each hero activation after his turn, so it's almost like he would get,
Oh yeah, this
he would get
you're talking about the
counterattack.
yeah the arena rule. I don't have it with me to look at it. So the last remaining member of a team.
You have a screenshot, a photo.
Gets to either roll like a 1 combat attack, which is what your guy has anyway, or gets to move.
Right. Oh, I see. Okay. So
It might even be only 1 space. I don't know if it's a full movement or not either.
I can go grab the book real quick, if you guys don't mind. I'm curious. Yeah, because the dramatic finish. All right, be right back. Oh, you beat me to it. I just grabbed my booklet. Okay, solo combatants. Any tournament combatant who is the sole member of their respective team is emboldened by the cheers of the tournament spectators and gains a surge of energy. In addition to their own turn, they may take a basic maneuver after each opponent's turn. Basic maneuver consists of either moving up to their opponent or to the movement speed or rolling 2 attack dice against an adjacent creature. Solo combatant may not take a basic maneuver if they are incapacitated or would not be able to take the action. Okay, so keep me honest on this here. So it's my turn, and I get to do my grapple against the dwarf.
Yes.
6.
And in the following round, you'd get extra stuff.
Alright, so I beat you.
Yes, you did. I
All
only
right.
get a +1.
Alright, world's strongest slam. Ah. Ah. As much as I can with these non-action figures. Okay. Alright, so now
End of the round.
another round. Yeah, we're going overtime here, folks. Sudden death. Alright, the legend gets to go. Alright. It's going to go for the dwarf again. Grapple him. $12. Beat that. Running power slam. Ah. Dwarf goes down. And there's the pin. Alright, see if he can kick out. Oh, he kicks out. Back on his feet at 1.
Good job, dwarf.
You did it. Okay, heroes.
I'm gonna grapple. Attempt to grapple with a +1, 7.
Wanted to give him 1. 7.
And a
Nothing
7, nothing happens. All right, I'll move 1 space to the right.
Okay, now does this mean that I get to go again after you?
Yes, but the limitation is that you can only attack with 2 dice.
Mhm.
So I don't know how you want to rule it. If you
I can either
grapple
move.
again.
Well, yeah,
Or-
I'd say you would still use 2 dice to grapple.
Yeah.
Since I'm not adjacent, I could just. This is my basic maneuver.
Yeah, so you can either move or attack, which is why you forced me to move so that you couldn't just attack me back again.
Yeah. Okay. In this case. I'm going to go 1, 2. Let's see. Yeah, I guess there isn't much sense running. But anyway. Okay, that's it. Alright, wizard.
Strategy in the legend. So
Well,
put me
that's
just out of the legend.
I said, yeah, well, there is a little bit of strategy because if he would have moved next to me, that would prevent you from picking up the table, or he'd get a free attack on me. If he stayed
Oh,
apart
shoot.
from me, like it would force you to run. You can either attack him now or pick up the table, and then he would reposition. So, like I said, what he does is really could change what you may or may not be doing.
Good point. He suddenly hits the dwarf in the head with the with the chest. He's like, oh no, he's turned on him. One of the greatest tag teams of all time has been broken up. What a despicable act.
I move just south of the legend, and try a grapple.
Seven. Oh.
I got a +1, so yep.
Courage. All right.
Kick. Train the legend. Come on, Pylene.
All right.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
jump.
Wrestling move him or attack him.
Yes. Wrestling move.
All right. Perfect plex. Ugh.
Clam.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. Oh.
Wizard for the win.
Oh, the crowd's going wild. Let's see, do we have any effects? Woo! The celebration. Yeah.
It's all about the courage.
Did it. Yep. Courage wears off, but he is the winner. We need an image of the belt to like come out. Well, he wins the gold. So they wagered 500, so we can just pretend that's, yeah, he's the champion. All right, so you guys won, and the bard stretchered back out. It's like, yeah, they're holding up his arm. You're victorious, and your party gets the reward of, was it 500 gold coins? I think that's what it was.
Yeah, but I said to the dwarf that we were going just to fight for our life. So I get the coins and keep it for myself.
Sneaky. All right. And I'll just give you a preview of upcoming attractions. So you were victorious over your opponents. You defeated the legend. He's going to have to go back and lick his wounds. He has a lot of respect, but he's also a tough competitor, so he's definitely going to come back with a vengeance the next time he can. So Durlin's Outpost.
Are we going to see a montage of the legend training for the next fight?
That would be great. Yeah, he's like doing push-ups. He's like lifting. He's chasing chickens around.
Using chickens, yes.
Yep. He's eating all those dragon eggs every morning. All right. As Tharn leads you to Durlin's Outpost, you may desire to know more about this ancient and mysterious place. Little is known of the withering stone ruins before you. They seem to have once been the hub of an ancient civilization until, as you can surmise from the density of the roots and vines, nature reclaimed what was rightfully hers. The ruins now serve as a home to the dwarves displaced by the unspeakable events at Keller's Keep. Pray, be kind to those you meet here, for in their eyes you may notice an exhaustion that runs deep. Though they survive being ousted from one homeland, the dread blight threatens to upend them once again. Help them to defend their own from the blighted and hostile creatures of the jungle. and Zargon's monsters alike before continuing to search for the source of this plague. For resilience is but a reservoir, the deepest of which can nevertheless run dry. One for the road. Thanks, Wardicon. So we get a utility potion for anyone. Okay, so it's not healing. Potion of magic resistance. Awesome. All right, who wants it?
Say give it to the wizard. He got the final
Repository.
pin.
Yep. Okay. Magic resistance against damage for the wizard. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean up those character sheets. They're pretty messy. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us on HeroQuest fans. We'll see who we can raid, and we'll call it a night. I do want to let you know, of course, that next weekend being Thanksgiving holiday for us in the U.S. here, we will not be live streaming. So no streams November 29th and 30th, but we should be back the following weekend, December 6th and 7th. And check out WarBuilder 22J, of course, on YouTube.